I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After a dominant shutout win over the Utah Mammoth, the Leafs now have a 5-game win streak and a 2-game shutout streak. Now we head back home to face the Phoenix Coyotes. So let's have a look at the lineups and get into the game. Playing for Phoenix on the first line is Yvan Cournoyer, Anze Kopitar, and Pavel Bure. On their second line, Eric Robinson, Gabe Vilardi, Ales Hemsky. On their third line is Christopher Bandner, Jesper Boquist, and Bobby Brink. And on their fourth line, Sam Lafferty, Hendrix Leperrier, and Ken Baumgartner. On defense, on their first pair, Thomas Harley with Adam Fox. On their second pair is Jackson Lacombe with Dave Babich. And on their third pair is Luke Richardson with Marek Zidlicki. Starting in net is Thatcher Demko with Thomas Vokoun backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Pavel Buchnevich and Ryan McLeod. And playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the second line is Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line is Carla Hagelin, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line, Andrew Ladd, Ken Linsman, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Sheldon Surrey. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Archer Silov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Vern Fiddler and Hayden Fleury.
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Coyotes are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Here's a short pass to Cournoyer. And a great save!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Angles it over to Bure. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Bertuzzi. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Bertuzzi. Oh, right there on a platter and a busted twig.
And you can see the deflation right now. I mean, you got that right in your wheelhouse. You got the perfect look, and then it snaps in half. Technology is great, but that's got to be the downside. The flex is awesome, but sometimes it snaps in half.
Tries to feed it over to Hyman. Looking to make something happen at center. Phoenix jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Drops the hammer.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Uses the boards with the bank pass. Phoenix has it near the wall. The Coyotes will play it in their own end. Passes on over to Lacombe. Brink's going to play it against the half wall. Phoenix has it in the offensive end. Now that banks off a stick. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Lacombe. Moves the puck along the half wall. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, Shane? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shuts him down. What a steal in his own end. Here they come. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play.
Toronto's been fantastic through the first half of the season, and you got to give credit to the personnel, of course. They're getting out on the ice. They're doing it. But how about the coaching staff and management for putting this team together, knowing the puzzle pieces that would fit? They certainly got the right mix.
Puck moved over to Provorov. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Here's a chance, and not much on that one. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. And they send it right back to him. There's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Taken along the wall by McDonald. Snaps it onto the net. Nice save from point-blank range.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Oh, he got rocked right under the bench.
Well, you knew he was going to take some extra juice there because he was right around the bench, and now he's in it, James. That's a tough one. You got to put your tail between your legs, get out, and get back on the ice.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Passed up ahead. Reaches out and uses the stick. Works it across to Lindros. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves it to Cournoyer. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Slides it diagonally to Murray. Steps across the blue line. To his teammate. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Hasek's going to hang on for a whistle. Cheryl, prior to puck drop tonight, the kid got the spotlight all on them.
Yeah, and what a moment for him. You know, this is the lifelong dream when you get to step out on the ice all by yourself, I might add, and all the veterans in behind you. And you really get to feel the experience. No question about it. His family will be in the crowd. He'll be charged up, thinking about when he was a young boy.
Well, Lardy's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. Oh, stops him again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Into the corner of the attacking area. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And now he tries to get it across to Hemsky. Picks off the pass. Quick pass to Linsman. Slides into Velarde. Along the half wall with the puck. An easy pad save made by Hasek. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. And that one's stopped. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Coyotes scoop it up along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Oh, look at this chance. Picked up along the boards by Bure. Can't keep a hold of it. Nelson slugging the puck. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Puck grab by Harley. Dumps it in. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Toronto's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Murray. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Demko.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Moves it quickly over to Lafferty. Tosses it to Baumgartner. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Leafs gain possession. Phoenix has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, and he whiffs. And he takes the dish. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, comes up with a stop. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And now he passes it to Hyman. Toronto's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Robinson. Takes a shot. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Toronto's got the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Burray's going off for cross-checking.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
The Leafs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Now, James, if you look at the stats, you'll notice that their power play is the best in the league right now. Absolutely lethal, getting their first opportunity, looking to get the go-ahead goal.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Well, so far so good for the Leafs. Just need to find this go-ahead goal. Let's hope they find it in the second.
And the opening face-off here in period number two is about set. The Coyotes win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. And they'll dump it in. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Feeds it over. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Sends it over to Lindros. And he sidesteps the check there. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop. Harley's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James, but if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
Nelson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Takes a shot, and he stops that cannon there. Wow! Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick shot! Good save! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Power play will continue once this offensive zone face-off resumes, but they look good right now.
Well, they look great, but the goaltender looks fatigued, so they've got to win this draw, and they have to have urgency and take the puck to the net and see if he can crack.
Oh,
There we go, Laney McDonald.
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
The Leafs finally improved their shooting percentage with that goal here in the second.
And you can see how happy they are. The body language says it all. After so many misses and opportunities earlier in the game, they finally get rewarded, and that's got to give them some jump to their step.
Puts it on net. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
McDonald's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
The Leafs win the draw. Takes the shot.
Oh, Tyler Myers with the clapper.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he's known for his intimidating shot from distance, James, and he gets all of this one. I'll tell you, if I was coming out to the point to block it, I'd be flamingoing.
The Leafs extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Toronto sliding the puck behind the net. Takes the puck. Angles it over to Myers. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Phoenix wins the draw. Puck picked up by Bure. Dishes it to Richardson. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
The Coyotes have it now. Bure's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Quick pass across to Bertuzzi. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot, and that goes off. The glove play continues here.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Slides it across. Oh, look at this. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Shot! Nice stop by Hasek.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck. Harley's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. And now it's grabbed by Foot. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Taken by Hagelin. And he makes the save with ease. Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Toronto's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Foot. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a short pass to Velarde. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Phoenix takes possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Velarde. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. past the midway mark of the frame. Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Let's see what the officials are calling. Nelson's going off for interference.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Guys, this power play, as we know, is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but that's not for us to remind them of. That's the coach's job. They've got a huge opportunity here. We know they've been working hard. Let's see if they can put that work to the test.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Feeds the puck to Boqvist. Phoenix plays it along the wing. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Phoenix takes hold of the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Linsman. Quick feed to Morrissey. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Plasic's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Kopitar's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Toronto's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Henske's got it in the offensive zone. The Leafs will kill off a few extra seconds now. Grabs the puck here in their own end.
Nelson's almost back on the ice.
Cutting to the front of the net. Here's a backhand. Makes a save again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Toronto's looking to break out. The Leafs played along the wing. Taken along the wall by Myers. Sends it out front. And that's blocked in front. Bure's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Makes the save. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he rings the post.
The Coyotes trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Sent into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Bertuzzi. Phoenix takes possession along the wall. And he's got that one.
Demko's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
And he takes the feed. Great read in the offensive zone by Brandner. Slides the puck across to Lafferty. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Steps in front of the shot. Valimaki's got it in the defensive end. Scrum along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Myers. Moves it to Ladd. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Here they come on the attack. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Grabbed along the boards by Myers. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And that's blocked. Feeds the puck up to LaPierre. Phoenix has it in the defensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Dishes it off. Picked off by Myers.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing in a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out. Lapierre's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and brings it off the post.
The Leafs have been the better team for the better part 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Phoenix tries to break out from their own end. Works it across to Bure. Shot! There's a save! Tries to get it over to McDonald. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Good period for the Leafs to come out with a 2-goal lead. Let's hope they keep this up. Maybe add some more insurance goals.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Phoenix is getting goalied here, James, and you know the coach is telling him, listen, just stick with the game plan. Everything is going well in the offensive zone. You have a majority of the puck possession there. You're finding ways to get the puck through to the net. Just take away the eyes, look to drive the paint, get to the interior, and make it happen.
Toronto's got it into the offensive zone. Passes it in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
Hasek's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Toronto's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. The Leafs win it. Redirected off a stick. The Coyotes pick up steam and are on the attack. Quick pass to Burrows. Picks off the pass. Broken up at center by Nelson. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Phoenix has it behind the cage. And now it's to Velarde. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. And now he angles it across to Burrows. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Wrist shot from the slot. And that goes off a body. Poked away by Robinson. Velarde stick handling in his own zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs lead this one 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Robinson. Coughs it up at center. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Leafs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
All right, guys, this is the second opportunity for this power play unit of the game, and we know they're ranked toward the bottom of the league right now. All they have to do is trust the process, do what they've been practicing during their off days, and hopefully capitalize on this opportunity here.
And a stick breaks that up. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. That's gloved by Hasek.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Linsman's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to McDonald. And manages to clear the zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Boqvist. Turned aside with the glove by Demko. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Kopitar's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big time stop. Battle along the wall. Passes over to Hemsky. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Maloney. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Fires it. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Kopitar's moving it ahead. Quick feed to Hemsky.
Hagen's almost out of the box.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Well, PK can be put back on their heels, and I felt like this group was on their toes. They knew exactly how to protect this lead and really create some energy for their team.
Passes ahead from the right side. Scooped up along the wall by Kopitar. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. Steps into the offensive end. Phoenix gains a hold of it. The Leafs take over on possession. And he takes the feed. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. From against the wall, it's centered out. Oh, what a save by Demko. Slides the puck ahead to Brandner. And that's picked up by Bertuzzi. Cross-corner dump in. Taken along the wall by Brandner. Phoenix moves ahead with the puck. Through pass ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Hasek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Kings are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. The Leafs win the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. McDonald's taking it from his own end. Into the middle of the neutral zone. That's a textbook save by Hasek.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Throws it in. Sends one up to Lafferty. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Baumgartner. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carries it in. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Nelson's got the puck in his own zone.
Toronto's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and a reason why they're on top in this game. And listen, it's a luxury when your coach can look down the bench and look at the second line and see that kind of depth. The Leafs have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They've pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Here's a shot! Moves it to foot. Phoenix has it in the offensive end. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Denies that opportunity. Denies it again!
Hasek's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Sends a pass over. Pass to Sidlicki. The Leafs have it now. Slides it diagonally to Ladd. Denies him with a save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 2-0 is where we sit. Toronto's got the win off that draw. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there, just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Across the line along the left wall. Fires it on net. Stops that one. Phoenix has the puck. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Angles it over to Robinson. Up the neutral zone now. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Coyotes are in transition. Dumps it into the O-zone. Takes the feed. Picking up some steam at center ice. Sends it in deep. Phoenix has it near the wall. The Coyotes will play it from the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Brandner. Looks to pass it to Baumgartner. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here.
It's Vinny Danfus with the empty netter.
Toronto's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. A big time late in this third. Takes a shot. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. And the dominance between the pipes continues. Another shutout here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and so the streak continues, James. I don't remember the last time he had a goal scored against him. He is certainly dialed in.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Peace.
Another shutout win for the Leafs. The streak continues. That makes it 6 games in a row. The last 3 all shutouts. As they outshoot Phoenix 30-26. They hit them 33-29. Have more time to attack. Better passing percentage. Won the faceoffs 23-8. The Leafs were 1 for 1 in the power play. And Phoenix was 0 for 2. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Nelson with 2 assists. Provorov, Surrey with assists, Myers, McDonald with goals, Parrish with an assist, and Danfus with a goal. And Hasek was a perfect 26 for 26. And for Phoenix, there was no scoring. And Demko made 27 saves on 29 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .931 save percentage. And with the win, the Leafs record improves to 16-7 for 46 points, and they remain in first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as the Leafs start another back-to-back. First game up is against the LA Kings.